loves, so I'm back today with a haul. I didn't know that the 15% off sale was coming, first and foremost, so yeah. And then I felt like I wasn't gonna need very much because I just hauled a bunch of stuff in Vegas. But yeah, this all happened, and I feel like in a lot of these videos that I've done or that other people do, there's a lot of like apologizing for all the purchasing, and I don't want to do that. I mean, I'm not like here to brag like, oh, look at all I got, but I've come to realize the value of makeup to me. You guys probably know that it's not all been rainbows and sunshines around here, and honestly, sitting to do my makeup in the morning, going to Sephora, all just sitting and filming videos for you guys, playing with new colors, has become such a really incredibly positive and happy thing in my life. And it's about more than makeup. It's not just like, let's cover up some imperfections or let's make, I don't know, our cheekbones look more like Angelina Jolie. It's really about playing and something that's for me and creative and positive and all that kind of good stuff. So this is all money that I work for. This is stuff that I'm not going into debt or borrowing money from other people, so I'm not hurting anyone, and it's something that's bringing me immense joy. So I'm not going to make apologies from now on for hauls, because if hauls happen, they happen, and I know that you guys love seeing all fun new products that have been making me smile, so that's why I share them with you. But I hope you can appreciate where I'm coming from with this little rambly spiel. But anyways, let's move on to the goodies that that are in here, and we'll go through them. I have been playing with stuff, putting them back in boxes and putting them in here, so I'm just gonna pull things out and we can go through it, and yeah, we'll go from there. And I also do promise to review and demo as many of these products as possible. That's probably gonna be all of them. I'm going to try for all of them to at least mention them in update videos or what have you, but for the most part I really want to do in-depth reviews on them. So yeah, let me know if there are any in particular that you really want to know about, or if you have any questions on any of them, leave me those down below. But this is going to take a while, so let's just get started. The first thing that we got was this little makeup bag. I don't usually like little bags that come out like, and it's got that like wipey down-ish kind of material on the inside. I don't usually like the little bags that they give sort of as gift with purchase or anything, but this one I really liked and I definitely will use it. I was full of a bunch of samples, so there was some like cleansers and some face masks and all that kind of good stuff. So I've been playing with some of those. I'm going to play with the rest of them, and you'll probably see them in one of my empties videos. There's just a lot of them and I don't want to sit here and like go through each one not knowing the value of it. The value as in like if it's any good. So I will talk about those samples in a upcoming empties video. Oh, it's gonna be a long video. I only bought a couple lip products. The first combo, which is this is what's on my lips. So Natalie from Flower Bomb 31 talks about this Bite Beauty lipstick in Retsina. I'm gonna list all the products down in the description box, so if I'm rambling or you don't catch it, you can write it down there. But she talks about this, and she talked about it for a long time. This is the color. And I hadn't understood what the whole hype was about, and it was like, dude, it's just a nude lip color. Like, what is the point? So that's the color. And now I understand what the point is. I have it on my lips today with this gloss on top, and I love it. I think I'm not usually a nude lip kind of girl, but because I've gotten into eyeshadows more and more, and you're going to see what I mean when I show you what's in this bag, it's been nice to have a little nude lip. So that was Retsina. This is the Buxom full-on lip polish in White Russian, which if you watch any of Jaclyn Hill's videos, you understand, you've heard her talk about it. So that's that lip color, or that's that lip gloss. I obviously don't talk about lip gloss often enough. But yeah, that's those two, and they're on my lips today, and I've been loving them. The one thing that I will say though is this guy has that minty tingling sensation, and it is not a light tingly sensation. It's like I can still feel my lips tingling now because I think it has that plumping effect to it. So if your lips are sensitive or you don't like the that tingly effect, then, or the like smell, then I wouldn't necessarily recommend the lip gloss, but the lipstick is beautiful, and I'd go swatch it at least. It's really nice. And Bite Beauty is like all natural, like you could eat it. It's so natural type of lip product. So I don't know where I was going with that, but go try him. I also picked up an art stick by Bobbi Brown. These are those new like chubby sticks that they've come out with. So it comes with a giant sharpener, because it's a giant pencil. And I like that it comes with a sharpener, that way you don't have to like invest in one on your own. And it's so big that it's not going to fit in your normal sharpener. So it comes like this. I'm wearing it in which video? Just filmed it. I think it might be my, I'll find out. It was either my Lancome foundation review or my Dior primer review. But I will find it and I'll link that video down below if you want to see it on my lips. But I'll do a little swatch for you. They came out, I think, with 8 new colors. That's this one. It's in rose brown. If I said that, I'm getting so excited. I feel like I'm missing out information. But they came out a bunch of different colors, and this one I really liked. The other ones weren't really up my style. They weren't as opaque. And they just weren't my colors. But they've got a bunch of new ones, and I like that it's a stick lipstick, and for the lighter colors more of a gloss. Like I find this one to be pretty matte. It's not really gloss, whereas some of the other colors do feel more like a gloss at the same time. So it's a 3-in-1 product, but I was excited to try that out, and I have been loving it. I'm rambling. What else did we pick up? The last lip product I picked up is this OCC Lip Tar in Rollergirl. I was gonna say I'm not gonna swatch it for you because it's gonna make a mess, but we'll make a mess. I decided that the reason I could pick this one up, yeah, because I need to reason with myself once I have as many lip products as I do, is because I still haven't found that lipstick. So I think I told you last week in one of my videos I was bummed because my lipstick, my MAC Nikki 2 lipstick went missing and I still can't find it. So this is definitely not the same color, but it's close enough, and it's the color, this is the color in Rollergirl from OCC, and the MAC one that I had, the Nikki one that I was telling you about, is like, it was like a pale purple, but I usually lined it with magenta lip liner, and I got like a deeper purple color that's similar to the one that I just showed you. Similar to this one. And this is actually the color that I wanted MAC Heroine to be, but the MAC Heroine is not this purple. So I've loved this. And that one was in my Dior primer review. One of these, this one, where is this? These two are in 2 of the videos that I filmed this week. I'll link them down below so you can see them on my lips if you're interested. That made sense, right? And the lip brush that comes with these OCC Lip Tars is not a throwaway brush. It's actually a really amazing brush to use with these products. And it's just beautiful. It's nice and pointed. It gets in there. I don't need a lip liner. And I know that usually people say that you need just the tiniest little drop of product to get a nice opaque lip. And so especially with a color this intense, I really took that advice to heart. And I found that it wasn't necessarily the case, that I did have to put more than a little dot of product to get it to the nice opaque coverage that I wanted. But I also appreciate the fact that if you put on not a little, but if you start with a little bit, you can have like a more magenta fuchsia color. So if that intense color is not what you're looking for, you can also build it up so you can have a little bit of a sheerer color if you don't want something that opaque. I hope that made sense. But yeah, that is it for lips. See, I told you I was gonna do good. The other thing that I got in here that's not from Sephora, but is from this place called Murale, which we have a drugstore here called Shoppers Drug Mart, which is a drugstore like any other drugstore, but you can collect points, and they have I think Jackie's like, where's this magical store? They have in all of the Shoppers usually like a little high-end makeup area. Some Walgreens in the US do this too, but they have a little high-end makeup area, and in that high-end area there's things like Benefit, Urban Decay, Guerlain, Shiseido, a bunch of those brands. And so the points that you collect when you buy makeup or normal stuff at Shoppers, you can use on that makeup. But then what I recently discovered is that there's this place called Murale, M-U-R-A-L-E. I'll put the link of their store down below. They also have like a full-on just makeup store, Murel. And they have YSL, they have Estee Lauder, they have Chanel, they have everything. And again, you can both use your points and collect points on purchase there. So what I picked up from them is Le Volume de Chanel mascara, which I haven't yet played with, but I do want to play with and review for you guys. And then I picked up 3 of these Kiss and Blush from YSL. I did 10, 11, 12. I have a full-on review and swatch video of that guy that if it's probably not going to be up by now, but look out for it later this week where I review those guys for you. But number 11, right, which is this guy, is what's on my cheeks today. And the short answer, if you want to know whether or not to go try them out, is do it. They're awesome. What was the point of the story? Oh, to tell you that's where I got the Chanel thing, and I thought I'd include it in this haul. One cheek product. I wanted to get the Sephora Pantone Universe, what do you call it? Like their whole collection. They have the cheek collection and then the eyeshadow collection. And I actually heard from the girls at Sephora, this is the last year that Sephora is going to be doing any of their color of the year themed makeup. So if you want any of that makeup, I'd go get it now because this is the last year they're going to do it. But the problem I had with the cheek palette was, okay, you're going to think I'm crazy, but my OCD is out of control. The pans of product, there was a small like space between the pan itself and then like the little cutout. How can I explain it to you? Do I have anything that's in a pan? Here, I'll show you on this. This is the blush I got instead, but like, you know how there's like, this is the pan of product and then this is the pan itself? Well, on the Sephora collection one, there's like a space between them, and that was just gonna get way too dirty for me. And it was also, which was the first drawback. And then the second drawback was the fact that it was really, really shimmery, and really shimmery blushes and highlights. Oh, look at the sun is changing. Just tend to emphasize my pores too much. So I was looking for an alternative, and the girl was like, well, why don't you try this one by Makeup Forever if you want that sort of Radiant Orchid color. So this is number 9, and this is actually a blush. It's not an eyeshadow. And so we tried this one instead, and I'll show you a swatch. That's it on my finger, and that's it on my hand, and it just shears out, like it's not doing it right now, but it just shears out really pretty on the cheeks. And yeah, you're not going to see that well, but it just looks like a lilac-y pink on the cheeks. So I've really been loving playing with this guy. And we were like, when she first sold it to me, she was like, well, do you have a good stippling brush so it doesn't go on too intensely? And honestly, I don't think you need a stippling brush. Like, you guys know how fair I am, and putting it on just with my normal MAC blush brush works really well. So I've been enjoying that one immensely. I feel like there was more to my ramble, but I can't think of it, and I'm gonna end it there. Let's do my 2 skincare items before I show you all the eye makeup craziness that I did. So I got the Boscia excuse me, Thermal Black Cleanser. So it comes in this guy right here. And again, I always like picking up extra skincare because I know that I'm going to use it. And since it was on sale, I was like, well, why not? This guy is really neat. It's sealed, so I'm not going to try to, I don't know, it's got a weird little contraption on it. But it is black in color, and it heats up when you use it. So we tried a little bit on the back of my hand, and I really liked it. And like I said in my Body Shop haul, which actually might go up after this, so like I will say tomorrow, I'm gonna do an updated skincare routine for you guys, just because I've got a bunch of new goodies to play with, and those need a little bit more time to review. So I want to show you what they were, but I'll give you a more in-depth look at them in that video. The second skincare thing that I picked up is this Fresh mask trio. My camera wants to focus. But I was looking at the black tea mask, which is $100 by itself, and then she's like, well, why don't you get this trio, which comes in a beautiful box, by the way, and you can get 3. So it comes with the obviously the black tea mask, it comes with the sugar face polish, and then the rose face mask. So these 3 guys, let's see if I can open the lids and show you. Momento. But again, I will review these 3 for you guys. I will play around with them, and I may or may not be able to do demos. They don't seem like the kind of easy to like put on, dry, and wash off type of things. so I might not be able to demo them in real time for you guys, but I'm trying to open them to show you, but I will do reviews. So this is the rose one. It looks super yucky, but it smells beautiful, just like roses, and it has little parts of roses in it, and it's supposed to be sort of a hydrating and soothing and toning face mask. That's that one. The sugar polish just looks like a polish, like it's a thicker consistency, and I think it'll be like a nice gentle exfoliating mask. And it smells a little bit like sugar, but a little bit chemically, so I'm curious to see how that turns out. And I like that these are 30 milliliters. The regular size of them are 100. So you can sort of try them out, because I feel like 100 milliliters for a face mask will probably last you forever. So this way you can try them all out and see how you like them. And this one is the black tea one. It looks like that. And I don't find it smells like tea, but I'm excited to try this one the most, strangely enough. So yeah, this haul is gonna last an hour long. Now that's the face, what is it, skincare, that's the term. Okay. And then the girl who told you she doesn't like eyeshadow and eyeshadow palettes bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. The Esperanza, I'm probably saying that wrong, palette by Kat Von D is the first one that I wanted. On the website it showed that it was sold out in the city, but they opened up the drawer. You know how the Sephora has those drawers underneath each sort of section, and they found a whole bunch, and I got some attitude from one of the girls there. She's like, oh, you're really gonna wear those colors? And I'm like, yeah I am. I'm trying not to blind you, but it comes with this giant mirror. Oh look, it's our camera, which I really like. And then these gorgeous colors. This white one is supposed to be a transition color that's supposed to sort of adjust and what have you. The reviews I've seen, it doesn't actually do that, but it's a beautiful shimmer. This color, you see like that duochrome. Oh, I'm excited for all of them. I am gonna show you, I'm gonna do a full-on demo review, so I'll like do a look with them and then swatch them all in depth for you, just because if I'm gonna swatch all these palettes, we're gonna be here forever. But this is the Kat Von D Esperanza palette, and I am excited to play with that one. Like I told you, there's a reason I've been wearing nude lips. It's because I've been playing with bold colors. The next one that I bought is the is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I actually had to return the first one I got because one of the pans already like snapped out. As soon as I opened it, it was broken already. So just... oh, I think it took me also a while to film this for you guys because I went a little bit crazy and I had a feeling that I wasn't gonna actually keep everything I bought. Like I got a little bit carried away. So what was I gonna say? So I knew stuff was gonna go back. I didn't feel bad, like I hadn't opened it so they can resell it. But I just want to say a word that Sephora has the best return exchange policy. Everyone there is always so sweet and helpful, and I really appreciated all their help. So this is the palette. It comes with the names on this little piece of paper, which is not my favorite way for palettes. And then this is what it looks like. I think it says chocolate bar. It smells just like chocolate. And those are all the beautiful shades. Again, I'm really drawn to this purple one. And I really wanted the Sephora collection eyeshadow palette because it had, one of the quads was basically this quad right here. And so I was gonna go buy it, then I'm like, you know what, it's in my chocolate bar palette, why do I need to buy the Sephora one? So I didn't end up buying the Sephora one. But this guy, again, I will do a full tutorial. Come back. A full, sorry, I'm like waiting for my camera to focus. Tutorial slash review on this guy. And I know I'm late to the game, a lot of people have them up, but I will do my own and I'll show you the fun look that I've created with those guys. What is next? Oh, it's out of the box. But I bought the NARSissist palette and it's in my makeup. Hold on. And I know people have had their mixed reviews on it and what have you, and some people haven't been loving it. But I've really enjoyed it. This is what the colors look like, and again, a huge mirror. But these are the colors, and I wanted a nice neutral palette, so I was torn between getting the Naked palette, Stila has one out, or this one. And this one, like the Nakeds, you either get sort of the black on the end or these two sort of gunmetal colors, like between the Naked 1 and the Naked 2. This one you get both. and all these shades, and they're for the most part all mattes. Again, I'll do a full-on swatch and tutorial with these guys, but I've really been liking them. I know people complain about fallout or what have you. I always prime my eyes, so I haven't found that there's been a lot of fallout, and the variety in there makes it so I can have a neutral eye that doesn't feel boring. So I really liked it, and I know the reviews haven't been great, but I really liked it. So if you are interested, if they still have it at your Sephora, go in and swatch it and see what you think. So then, the last 3 items in my palette, in my box, my bag, are 3 of the Marc Jacobs palettes. Yes, 3. He has 4 out, and the one they didn't buy is the neutral one because I bought the NARS one, but I bought the other 3. So they come in this little pouchy thingy with a little tiny brush inside, which, hold on, I will show you. I don't think I'll get much use out of the brush, but it's in here somewhere. It's gonna come out. Just this little, like, it's not even a brush, it's one of those, seems really cheap. Like, I almost would have preferred them not to include it, but they did. So, this is the Starlet palette. Instead of plastic, it comes with this thing that says Marc Jacobs on it, which I think is neat. But this is the Starlet, the 204. You see those colors? Beautiful. Yeah, it was gorgeous. And 15% off, and I'm so excited to play with it. But yeah, that's the first palette from him, and like I said, I got 3, so I'm going to show you all 3. I can probably also, while I'm opening boxes, tell you about the experience of the VIB Rouge event itself, which was so much fun. We went in, they had like free Starbucks drinks and snacks, and it was like private shopping, which was like, I've never seen the Sephora quieter. Girls were so sweet. I got my makeup done. I think I showed you that picture. This is the second one. This is the 208, the Vamp, which is one that I'd seen with my sister. Actually, this color, this one, was one that I tried to dupe in the store, and then at MAC, and no one had a color quite that gorgeous. So I'm excited about that one. I'm excited about the whole palette, but this color, do you see how buttery that is? You guys. This is the second palette I bought from them. But yeah, I got my makeup done. I posted a picture to Instagram with those colors that I had on my eyes. It was super colorful, but it was just a really fun day, and makeup filled, and I don't know, it was fun. It made me feel like special, and I wasn't the only one that felt this way about makeup. So yeah, and this is the third one that I'm blaming on my cousin. She's like, oh, those colors would totally suit you. This is the 202, or the Tease, which is just purple. Purples and greens look really pretty, I find, with my eyes. So I'm excited to play with that one too. That's the end of the haul. This video is 23 minutes long. It's gonna be fun. Let me know if you guys picked up any goodies recently, if you guys took advantage of the 15% off sale, or you just went makeup shopping. I'd love to know what you picked up. And yeah, I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to give you the birthday question for today. So where did I write it down? Since we're talking about shopping, let's talk about the best birthday gift you've received ever. Mine probably has got to be my little Chanel wallet on a chain that I have in my handbag collection. I'll link that video down below. But it was just the fact that everyone pitched in, and it was just something so luxe and so sweet and so thoughtful. So that's my favorite. Let me know what yours is down below. And then my 3 points of positivity. The first has got to be a good venting session I had. I'm the kind of person that needs to get everything off my chest. I need a good cry every so often. I had one of those, excuse me, a couple days ago, and it was definitely really good for me. The second point of positivity, I watched Plush, which is a beautiful French movie. I'll try to find the trailer and link that down below, but it was so much fun. I watched that with my sister yesterday, had some chocolate ice cream. I had dark chocolate sea salted caramel ice cream yesterday. Oh, it was good. And then my third point of positivity is my friend Noelle that does my brows. They were doing a little segment on the Brow Studio for TV. Yeah, that makes sense. And so she asked me to come in and be her model, and she's just such a sweetheart. We've gone like quickly from like client, what is the brow expert, to friends, and she's just so sweet. And so I loved hanging out with her, and I love that she thought of me and all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, those are my points of positivity. This video is way too long. I am going to leave you by reminding you that life is just too short to wear boring lipstick. Bye guys.